Hey y'all, welcome back to the Mr. Talaferro Show. My name is Carly, and I've got all your Hollywood gossip from this past week, so let's get started. So I think one of the biggest stories from this last week is the news of Rob Kardashian's engagement to Blac Chyna. She posted an Insta on April 4th of a picture of herself with a huge diamond ring on her left hand, alongside with her fiancé Rob. The two are very happy together, and Rob has even lost 65 pounds since they started dating back in January. But sources say that Chris is not so happy for Rob, saying that he is making a mistake by popping the question so soon. And let's not forget that Blac Chyna has a son with Tyga, who's dating Kylie, who's related to Rob. So, that's pretty interesting. But let's keep going. Teen Mom star Caitlin Lowell is heading home after receiving mental health treatments for the past month in an Arizona facility. Husband Tyler Baltier wrote on Facebook, This past month has been a little rough for myself, but nothing I wouldn't do all over again for my family. Kate's health, safety, and security has and always will be my main priority. I love you, babe, and I can't wait to kiss your face and hold you in my arms again. #Baltier Family Strong. So I think there's a lot of people supporting them, and I wish them the best as Caitlin continues to get better. So the next topic is the 2016 MTV Movie Awards. They aired 2 weekends ago, and they were hosted by Kevin Hart and The Rock. Here are some of the winners. Movie of the Year went to Star Wars The Force Awakens. Best True Story went to Straight Outta Compton. Best Action Performance went to Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. Best Male Performance went to Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. Best Hero went to Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. And so I think all of these actors are really amazing, and so I just want to congratulate all of them. They've worked really hard. But also we need to talk about the red carpet, because honestly that's about as important as the actual awards. Now, Best Dressed of the Night definitely, hands down, goes to Kendall Jenner. She wore a black laced-up thigh-high boots with a black Balmain dress, and she just looked stunning. It had a slit up the side. It just looked so good on her. But while all black worked for her, it definitely did not work for our friend Rebel Wilson. She wore a solid black dress with an illusion neck, and one sleeve was illusion and the other one wasn't. But it didn't really work for her. It just wasn't. It was too boring, and it just didn't really flatter her. And then someone else who I put on my worst dress list has to be Mike Posner. Now, Mike, you are #1 in the UK with I Took a Pill in Ibiza, and you're also blowing up in the US, but your red carpet outfit was just terrible. He wore this red suit, which wasn't bad, but then the worst part was that he wore a paper mache head, and you couldn't see his face at all. You just saw this weird thing on his head, and it just was awkward, and it was just a little weird for my liking, but I guess to each his own. So next topic is American Idol. It's finally ended after 15 seasons. It was 2 Thursdays ago. Was the last episode of season 15 and the series. And at the end of the show, though, longtime host Ryan Seacrest signed off for the last time, saying, quote, "One more time, this is so tough. We say to you from Hollywood, good night, America." And then he said, "For now." So what is that supposed to mean? Is Ryan saying that American Idol may come back in the future? Now, I will say that American Idol has given us some amazing talent like Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Scotty McCreery, but this show has been on since 2002, and it's become less popular as shows like The Voice have come on. All I'm saying is that good things must come to an end, so I personally am kind of happy that it's over, and I hope there's no more American Idol. But speaking of shows ending, American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, aired its finale 2 Tuesdays ago. The People vs. O.J. first aired back in February, and I was not able to keep up with it like I hoped, but luckily for me, I was home one weekend, and I was able to watch all 10 episodes in one day. I watched all 10 episodes in one day, and I don't regret it at all. Obviously, I was not alive when the real case was going on in 1994, but I knew the general premises, so I was excited to see it. And I will say that it was amazing. Everything about the show got it right. They didn't leave out one detail. The portrayal of each character was spot on. And even though you know the outcome, you still want to watch it because every episode was just that good. There were also some really good actors in the show. Sarah Paulson played Marcia Clark, David Schwimmer and John Travolta played Robert Kardashian and Robert Shapiro, and then of course Cuba Gooding Jr. played O.J. Simpson, and Courtney B. Vance played Johnny Cochran. And Cuba Gooding Jr. said that though he was happy that People vs. O.J. is finally over, or he was happy because it was a very emotional and difficult role for him to play, but I mean, I guess he did it amazing, so I have no complaints. And I also watched it with my mom, and she said that the show perfectly mirrored the real case. Like, she followed it when it was going on, like, in the 90s. So props to FX for really getting it right, and I'm excited to see what they choose to cover for season 2. So that's all I have for y'all right now, but we'll be right back with the Mr. Talaferro show.
Hey, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my interview, my performance, or maybe it was a feature story. Now, right now, you can either subscribe to my channel or you can watch other performances. Thank you for taking the time out. It's MrTalaferro.com. Respect for Dirk Nowitzki, and because I think Oklahoma City sleeps on the defensive end of the basketball court from time to time, I'll give Dallas Game 3. OKC closes this one out in 5.